watching the Whitetail Factor. It is December 17th, and Uriah and I finally have some sign that there's some deer back moving to food. And we did the same thing we did last year. We waited for that sign, and we finally got it. So we're going to give you an update at the end of this episode on what we do to try to utilize late season to the best of our abilities. But in the meantime, we've got another kill from Mark Jenkins, one of the pro staff, and it's another story of perseverance. We all talk as a staff, and Mark had another rough year, just like Brandon Hines on the last episode that you've seen, and he had all kinds of problems you wouldn't even figure. Hogs showing up on his property, not getting quite the age structure in the male buck herd that he was wanting. But late in November he kept pushing, and he had one magical morning that everything showed up and went exactly as he was hoping all year. So keep that in mind, that I've heard from a lot of people this year, it's either been, it seems like there's been no mediocre seasons for people. It's been great or it's been hard. So keep in mind you still got time. Keep pushing, keep hunting the food sources. But in the meantime, let's enjoy Mark's journey this year.
High pressure today, sun's out. Usually puts a damper on the deer movement, but it's cool. Yeah. We're pretty close to the bedding area. We're hunting. So these deer are gonna get up on their feet here in the next half hour, 45 minutes.
Meh.
She's going down.
I got it.
Big doe down.
This is doe management day. It's early season, and we want to get some of the does out of the way. Like I said, this made a perfect shot on this behemoth of a doe. I bet she's 170 pounds. We're gonna get her gutted out and get out of here.
Morning, folks. It's November 23rd. It's about 26 degrees this morning. Hunting in southern Indiana. I got property property that got logged back in bow season on us about 2 weeks before it kind of opened up. It messed things up a bit in here. We had three target bucks out here. We're gonna hurry up and get this intro over so we can focus. We got deer moving in on us right now. I got busted last week. It ain't gonna happen again. Meh. Yeah, big buck down. I think it was happened quick. I think that was Mr. Perfect. I ain't for sure. He was over there with I seen him. Woo. Oh man. There he is. There he is. He ain't one of my bigger bucks, but he's a nice deer. Got a big scar between his ears. Looks like somebody tried to get him a haircut. Well, I thought this was Mr. Perfect. He jumped behind a tree. All I could see was his beam and the tines. And he held up there for a minute. It was pretty exciting. I seen Junkyard this morning, and I decided at the last minute that he was a buck that was going on the hit list for sure for the big kids. I originally was going to let my daughter shoot him, and he was off limits to us, but he come in this morning about 45 yards, and he's a lot better than what I thought he was. And I was trying to get some pre-roll on him, and I had to hammer back on him, and he just turned around and stepped off. Couldn't get a shot at him. But half hour later, this guy come through, and you know, he's not one of my bigger bucks, but he's a pretty buck, and he got me all excited. So I'm happy with him. Thanks for watching the Whitetail Factor.
That was a cool hunt from Mark. That I think the main thing that I took out of it, and everybody can, is persistence. It's hunting's tough. That's why it's called hunting. And when you're hunting, you know, for specific deer, it's just not an easy thing. That's what makes it so fun. But let me go to late season, and for any of you guys that haven't filled a tag, what we try to do if you're hunting mature deer, what we do starting as soon as December begins is we put out corn, and our goal there is to see what deer are back, and then it's a waiting game. We're waiting on cold temperatures, and then we're waiting on our mature bucks to show up in daylight or near daylight on our food sources. I know hunting the second rut can be another option during this time of year. I just think if you're trying to hunt with any type of consistency, you need to hunt food. So we've been flooding our food plots with trail cameras and kind of looking for two specific deer, and that's a deer we call K2, big, you know, nice mainframe 8-pointer, and of course short 10, which if you guys have been following us know we've been on a 2-year quest for that deer. Unfortunately, short 10 hasn't showed back up, but K2 has showed up actually right outside this redneck blind on our food plot here at least once, and it's kind of been a busybody on the farm. So we've got this cold front. We're gonna keep trucking along, and we'll keep bringing you our story as far as late season goes with Uriah and myself. Just wanted to say we're closing in the end of season. The Whitetail Factor in general has just had an awesome year. I want to thank everybody that's followed us and helped us get new followers. Really growing. We're really excited. I think this was just, couldn't have imagined having this good of a year. And Uriah and I also want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and hopefully we got some action from more of the pro staff for ourselves. And good luck with your late season hunting. We'll see you guys soon.
Hot coffee's a necessity in the woods when it's cold. Today's high is only going to be like 36.